felt like this is not what you drop after Not Like Us. But you're telling me that this song is not a good song? Like, I mean, what? It's a lyrical. It's a lyrical song. If you've ever listened to lyrical Drake, he's being lyrical on there. Again, you might not like the content and the angle, but he's being lyrical. You're telling me that this deserves, bro. You know what songs get a million dislikes like in a few days, bro? We're talking about Soul Train. We're talking about like some like an abomination of audio. That's what gets a million dislikes. Why are y'all acting like this is the worst shit y'all have ever heard? What? Oh man. I don't even know if I could play it. Can I play it?
Out in 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connect stand up, not fall down. The ones that you.
The beat is hard too, man. I like that beat. Bro, we're not saying that song was effective in the battle. I'm saying when we're talking about dislikes, I'm saying, do y'all think that song was so atrocious that a million dislikes in like 2 days is what it deserved? Come on, bro. And fuck deserved or not. Do you think a million people went to dislike it? No. They're bought it. Also, if this is another reason I'll tell you, you know it's bought it. Oh, I can't even see the likes right now or the dislikes. So it hit a million dislikes, like literally after like the first week. After this, is how you know it's bought it. It hits the mark real quick, and then afterwards, you don't consistently see dislikes anymore. Like the dislikes is leveled off, like it kind of almost like it stopped. And the like to dislike ratio kind of got back to normal. That's why you know that increase of dislikes was fake. You get what I'm saying? The point is this. If a million people dislike this in a week, it's been 2 months now. It should be 5 million that disliked it. Or 3 million that disliked it. But it's still at a million dislikes. So you're telling me everybody who disliked it just all disliked it in 1 week, and everybody, by the way, the views have kept going up. It's at 21 million. And everybody else who heard it after that just was like, all right, we're just not going to dislike. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I hate that we're even arguing this, by the way. So y'all, all right, man. I cannot win with y'all, man. Let me ask y'all a question. For the people who, I think a lot more people are invested in seeing maybe the downfall of Drake or seeing Superman bleed. Like, you want to see the king get humbled more than they are Kendrick fans. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I wish I could open my Spotify. I have never played a Kendrick song as much as I've played Not Like Us and Euphoria. That says a lot. Like, if you look at my play count on those, I've never played no Kendrick song as much as that. Like, nigga, I get Kendricked out. Nigga, all that pro-black wokeness bullshit, nigga. I do a good power 10 minutes, 20 minutes of that, and I'm good for the week, nigga. It's like going to church. You go to church, you're like, all right, I'm good for the rest of the week. I'll catch y'all niggas next week. For me, I play Kendrick for 20 minutes. Don't say to me, hey, all of that like humble shit. We ain't listen to that on the daily. Hell nah. Nah. I listen to that real quick. I feel like I'm on my Wakanda Black Panther. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna be all right, wave. You know what I mean? Fuck them niggas who did that to George Floyd. You know what I mean? Shout, you know what I mean? I can't believe they did that to Mike Brown. And then after that, I'm like, where the bitches at? And I cut that shit off. I don't know about y'all niggas. I listen to Kendrick like he church. All right, you know when you in church, all right, cool. You don't read the Bible no other time. You show up to church, you like Psalms 24, like you reading shit. You don't read that shit no other time. That's how I treat Kendrick's music. This is the first time I've bumped Kendrick music. I've probably listened every day for the last month. Because, yeah, these songs are catchy. And I'll go back and catch some shit, yeah. But on a regular circumstance, I do not listen to this. Yo, I listen to this nigga. Yo, I remember, which, by the way, you know, I was even being objective then. Remember when that nigga dropped To Pimp a Butterfly? I said that album had one of the least replay value of all time. But critically, one of the best albums. It's an amazing album if we're just analyzing, okay, bars, content, the technical aspects of shit's great. Am I gonna listen to that shit over and over again? Hell no. Nigga, after I listened to that shit once, I think I did a review on it on YouTube. I said, all right, yeah, I'm not going to listen to this shit for the next 5 years. Yeah. A lot of his music is that for me. For me. I don't know about for you. For me. Now, Damn is different. And by the way, I'm also, you know, I hate when fans think they're gangbangers. They be like, yo, you can't like Kendrick now. Shut up. I like music. Now, I do think if I'm supposed to go off that little intro snippet that's on Not Like Us video, I do think that I think he might be going back to that sound that is kind of more reminiscent of what he did with Damn, that's palatable, that is lyrical but also catchy, that people could replay more. You know what I mean? When he's in that bag, I love it. Because listen, I don't want to listen to a nigga who sounds like he's just rapping a Dr. Umar speech. Like, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Make it a little catchy. Like, we're doing music here, people. Like, this ain't a fucking TED Talk. So you could get all lyrical miracle all you want. You could talk about all this pro-black woke shit, but at least have it with a bop to it. That's all I'm saying. Now, if I'm hearing this snippet that was on the Not Like Us remix, kind of got a little bop to it. So he probably is going back to that style, which I would listen to Kendrick more if he does that. But if he drops some shit like, y'all remember that album, put like this, and I know some of y'all be lying too. Everybody act like, yo, y'all remember a couple years ago when when Golden State first start winning, I guess maybe like 10 years ago at this point, right? When Golden State first started winning, all of a sudden, niggas just popped out the blue. Yo, I've liked Golden State since Jason Richardson was here. Yo, I've always liked I'm Golden State. What the fuck? Where y'all niggas come from? Like, what the fuck? Like, these diehard Kendrick fans, I'm like, nigga, where the fuck y'all niggas come from? Now, I know there's some diehard Kendrick fans, but like everybody act like, nigga, half of these Kendrick fans, ask them to name, well, first, I don't even think there's track titles for this shit. Ask them if they've even heard this motherfucking album. Look, Kendrick dropped an album with a bunch of Untitled 1, Untitled 2. Y'all don't know how none of these songs sound. You know why? Because you listened to it once and never cut it back on again. That's a fact. This is why, like, all the Kendrick fans that's coming out, like, where do y'all niggas come from? Y'all ain't been bumping his whole discography. Y'all are like me when it comes to Kendrick. We listen to Backseat Freestyle. We listen to Mad City. We listen to Swimming Pools. We listen to everything on Damn. Right? He got some cool feature verses on some joints. We listen to Family Ties. But that's it. All that other shit, like, nigga. Did y'all listen to this, bro? Y'all niggas do not. If y'all could sit here and lie to me, but don't lie to yourself. When's the last time you cut this album on? Cause I'm gonna be honest, and I hate to keep putting him against Drake, but nigga, yesterday was my If Your Arena is Too Late day. Last week I was on Nothing Was the Same Crazy. I was like, damn, I nigga was snapping on that. I'm still going back to Thank Me Later. I'm still going back to So Far Gone. There's no project of this nigga. I'm like, yo, I do not listen. What the fuck is this? This is 8 tracks, no names. Did anybody? Y'all can't name me one lyric on this album. Not one. Anyway. Yo, y'all lying. Y'all can't name not one of these joints, bro. Again, don't lie to me. Just talk to yourself. Like, you could say, so To Pimp a Butterfly, I really think is probably his best album critically. But it got a bunch of shit I don't listen to either. Like, of course, we do listen to All Right. Right? King Kunta, cool. Blacker the Berry. But some of these other joints, I don't remember some of this shit. But again, I'm not that big of a Kendrick fan, so I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me, right? Oh, I know Pharrell did We Gonna Be Alright. I see why he beefing with Drake. That nigga said, for Pharrell, I inherit the beef. Fuck all that pushing P. Nigga, how about you push a T? Yeah, damn is it. I've always thought, man, listen. Here's how I kind of look at music. And this is for all y'all musicians who just rap like you trying to suck the air out of the fucking room. This is music, motherfucker. If you can't mix it, you're supposed to mix your message with a great sounding project. Like, it's supposed to sound good and you're supposed to have some substance. So you could be rapping about, like, you know what I mean, the earth, moons, and the stars all day. You might check the box of lyricism and you might check the box of content. But if the shit don't sound that palatable that niggas could play in all aspects and it feels like a chore to listen to, how good is that music? Like, I'm not one of them niggas who just listen to people who just lyrically rap, be like, oh my God, this is great. No, nigga, make this shit palatable. I think the greats know how to make shit palatable. And I think, by the way, Kendrick's a great. He's a great. And that's why I think when he got to Damn was like, you know, obviously it's his best album commercially. Like a phenomenal project. Wait, Top Dog is listed as production credits? Wait, Top Dog made beats? How the fuck is Top Dog the producer on this? He probably just getting his publishing points. I don't know. Why the fuck is Top Dog? Does Top Dog make beats? Let me see. I don't think so. I thought it was a hood nigga that was old. Top Dog. How the hell is Top Dog producer? Is he a producer? Maybe he's a producer. Oh, he is a record producer. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was just a street nigga. Oh. I never knew Top Dog cooked up beats. Oh, somebody said that's how I met Kendrick. Nigga, I don't know the fucking story. The hell? Oh, I didn't know that Top Dog. All right. So he's kind of like DJ Drama with Uzi, you know, or like, well, Don Cannon. You know, Don Cannon used to produce like some of them early joints for Uzi. Okay. All right. Anyway, I like Damn. Damn is a really nice record. If he comes to something like this, I can see me bumping it. But if he comes with some untitled, unmastered shit, cut that fuckery off. I do not want to hear that. All right. Okay. Okay. So back to this once again. I know I'm a little scatterbrained, but all I was just saying, both could be true. Is Kendrick's buzz with the song, especially Not Like Us, organic? Yes. Did they probably fake some streams? I'm not. And by the way, this is why I don't like mention the artist, because I don't think Kendrick himself is saying let's fake the streams. He has a team around him. He has a team around him that is really smart, right? And yeah, you could have fake streams. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You see, let me not use like let me use. Okay, yeah, let me use Post Malone. Good, perfect. Like Post Malone, like White Iverson. Now I don't know it for a fact, but I'm pretty sure some of those streams were faked. That's how it goes, motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you how it shit works. Now, is that song a fucking smash hit? Yes. But maybe did they fake some streams in it? Yes. Both could be true. Sometimes they're just trying to jumpstart a song. It is what it is, right? Okay. Frank, you're a liar, Frank. He says, the Hard Part 6 is Drake's equivalent to King Combs' Pick a Side. Both age like milk. Okay, you're saying it aged badly. All right, you're not saying it's trash, though. He also said, how come you never said MGK's Rap Devil dislikes were botted? That had over 1.5 million dislikes. But Drake is botted. People are more likely to dislike a diss if a diss is bad compared to a mid song. Well, Frank, here's the difference. We all acknowledge that MGK was going up against a guy who was probably 10 times as popular, who had a fan base that was really strong. Right? When it came to Drake and Kendrick, Drake is even still more popular, but that doesn't even matter. Again, it's a trajectory of how the dislikes were given. All the dislikes came in a week. And then after the week, we didn't see much dislikes. It looks like some manipulation, but who cares? Well, oh, what's the dirt is up? What's up, brother? You said you've been in the center of this beef from the beginning, like literally directly in the middle of it. They're gonna use everything you say against you, brother. No, so what's the dirt? They're not using against me, because no matter what, I'm in the narrative. Like I always say, this is media personality. That's why, like at this point, if y'all have realized, I no longer go back and forth with media personalities. I'm only beefing with rappers. You know what I mean? So a rapper could really get a back and forth with me. Like I'm good off of going back and forth with media personalities. Like I've graduated from them. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not losing. It helps me anytime I'm in a conversation, but I feel bad for Drake because the way Kendrick positioned me, pause, everything I say that is either critical of Drake, they use against Drake, and anything I say that is complimentary of Kendrick, they use against Drake. They're using me doing my job against Drake. So it's not like I think someone hit me recently and they said, "Yo, the media is making it seem like you're the biggest detractor from Drake at this point just because you're giving honest critique. Yeah, I don't like nobody going to that. Though I'm gonna keep saying it. The white party is a colonizer party. It's a Michael Rubin party. It's a colonizer party. I don't like that party. Lil Baby sold his soul. Meek Miller's getting donkey. I don't like the party. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I only see bad vibes. It gives me glorified slave auction vibes. I don't care. Whether Drake is there or not there, anytime you hear me comment on that motherfucking party, I'm gonna always ask, why are all these fucking Negroes who don't do business with this guy running to the Hamptons to dress up in white and flaunt around like some glorified slaves? I'm always gonna ask that question. Then I'm gonna ask why every time we see these motherfuckers from that party, it always emanates with some emasculating overtones of some shit that kind of make you feel like you're in Django. That doesn't sit right. You don't even hear me say that about the brunch. I'm sorry, the brunch never gave the undertones of that. This white party shit, I don't like it. And that's what I'm saying. I don't like that party already. But then when I see Drake in the moment that I'm like, this is a read your room moment, yeah, of course I'm gonna give that. So I'm giving an honest opinion, and everybody take that opinion and be like, oh, he's coming around. He's coming to the Kendrick side. No, I don't like the party. I'm wondering why I understand why Lil Baby's there. You know why Lil Baby's there? Because he's getting a fucking check from the guy. And by the way, I actually, I've said this about Lil Baby.
So, Akademiks was reacting to something on Twitter about the Kendrick Lamar, saying, or someone posting that the Kendrick Lamar streams were all real. Well, that's what Spotify said. And, bro, let's keep it a beam for a second. Drake had 1 million or 2 million dislikes on this video. I've never seen that ever in my life happen to anything with Drake. And then I seen the video for Drake. Drake had 3 million views. Kendrick had 7 or 8 or 9 or 15. I'm just like, bro. I know hip hop culture loves Kendrick more than Drake, but everyone knows overall the bigger artist is Drake. And it should not be that far off. I mean, I could kind of tell, I wouldn't be surprised, people are gonna sit there and deride Kendrick, but come on, bro. And I'm not saying only Kendrick bots, not to say that Drake doesn't bot. Honestly, I don't think Kendrick personally asked for them to bot. I feel like that's literally just what the labels do. They just bot and do it on purpose. And Drake probably doesn't bot either. He doesn't ask for them to bot. They just do it back. But Drake came from a time where they probably never did that. But now this is what he has to deal with. How it's AIs and stuff. So this is the future of rap, or music. AIs, bots, all that stuff. You got to get used to. I don't think Drake should get into another rap beef. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since his rap beef with Meek, I think he lost every single beef after that. The Pusha beef after he exposed his kid, he lost the beef. But Drake is just so much of a bigger artist than Pusha, it didn't even matter. But this Kendrick one, I'm not gonna lie, this one's really gonna stick with him probably forever. I'm not gonna lie. The Ovi ho and all that, it's gonna stick with him forever. I think if Drake could have went back in time, he would have never started. He would have never done that. But I mean, Drake didn't even start it for real. It was Metro, Future, all of them. And the thing I feel like people need to understand, how everyone says, oh, Drake likes minors, Drake likes this, Drake likes that, Drake does this, Drake does that. Everyone is a hypocrite, bro. Look at the majority of rappers. I want y'all, not the Kendricks, because actually, Kendrick might, you feel me, messed with a younger girl too. But I'm talking about the rappers Future. Future literally cuffed up Jada Chee's best friend. Future is 40 or 40 something years old. Jada Chee's friend was 20. And he was in a relationship claiming her. Bro, if you want to call a spade, bro, you have to, if you're going to do it with Drake, you have to do it with everyone else, bro. You can't just have it one way. Oh, that's my man, so I'm not going to call it out. But the guy I don't like, I'm going to call it out for him. Bro, come on. Like, someone or Drake should pay someone to like just expose every single like rapper, so they're all on an even playing field, that was talking to girls that are like 10 plus years younger than them. Because like the rappers like the Futures, the Drakes, the Kanyes, and all that stuff, they're like in their mid to late 30s now, bro, or 40s. Like, bro, if they're messing with a girl now, the girl is probably, and she's in her 20s, they're probably like 10, 15 plus years older than those girls. So if you want to call them pedos and all that stuff, you can't just keep it with Drake. You have to keep it with everyone, bro. Call a spade a spade. But hey, man, no one wants to think like that. They just want to hate on Drake. So hey, you just gotta, you feel me? Just let someone hate. Like, someone tells me that Kendrick beat Drake in the beef, I'm not gonna sit there and be mad, because you feel me? Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. I have my own opinions. Everyone has their own opinions. But hey, man, it's your boy Big Egg News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we just gotta wait and see how everything goes. And I'm out.